This is a reminder to drink your water and stay hydrated because that is very important. Hashtag stay hydrated. Let's go. Honor is back to India. I mean, they were already in India but not selling smartphones. Now they are officially back to selling smartphones over here in India. About 5-6 years ago, Honor used to launch and sell very good and value for money products over here in India. Back then, they were owned by Huawei. We all know what happened next. A lot of sanctions came in from the US on Huawei. They could not use Google services, and without Google services, an Android smartphone is as useless as a brick. But nevertheless, in 2020, Huawei sold Honor, and apparently since then they have been operating as an independent brand. But how independent is it? That I don't know. Regardless, they're officially back in India with this smartphone, the Honor 90. Now, I have been using this smartphone for the past couple of weeks. Yes, MKBHD moment. And today in this video, let's talk about this smartphone in detail. We'll start with the design and build quality. This smartphone feels very comfortable to hold. It is lightweight, does not feel like a brick in your hand, and it feels amazing in the hand. It's also curved on 4 sides, which makes it comfortable. And I really like the entire aesthetic of this smartphone, especially with the camera module. It stands out, looks different, doesn't look like a generic smartphone. It's gonna come in 3 colors: white, this green, and black. Personally, black is gonna be my favorite because it is classy, and the green one is good as well. The white one has a texture which I did like initially, but now I'm not a fan of it. Which color would you guys prefer? Let me know about that in the comment section down below. So design wise, this smartphone is great and very comfortable, but I cannot say the same about build quality. So the back panel and the frame are plastic and not glass, which is kind of disappointing. I would have loved to see a glass back panel and maybe a metal frame as well. That would be epic. Now, as I said, the display on this smartphone is curved on 4 sides and the bezels are very thin. That makes the display very good and it definitely stands out. Like, as soon as I unboxed this smartphone, I noticed that the display looks very attractive, and that's why I wanted to switch to this smartphone, and that's exactly what I did. I switched from the Moto H40 to this smartphone, and the number one reason for that was the display. It's a high refresh rate AMOLED display and the resolution is a little bit different. It's 2644 by 1200, so a little more than 1080p. It hits 100% on the DCI-P3 color gamut, and honestly the colors look very good and accurate on this display. And because the bezels are so thin, it's curved, the display gives a very immersive experience. So watching content on this display is a treat. Movies on Netflix, YouTube videos, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, you name it, you will have a very good experience while watching content. The peak brightness is 1600 nits and outdoor visibility is not a problem with this display, even in direct sunny conditions. And Honor is talking a lot about PWM dimming on this smartphone. So basically they've achieved 3840 Hz of PWM dimming, which will make sure that the display doesn't flicker as much, which will protect your eyes. At least this is what they say. Honestly, in day-to-day usage, I could not see a major difference, but if they say that the flickering is less, that is always good. And yeah, it is a 120 Hz panel. You do get dynamic refresh rate as well. Basically, the refresh rate will automatically change based on what you're doing on the smartphone. If it's idle, the refresh rate will go down. If you're scrolling and swiping, the refresh rate will go back up, or you can also force it to 120 Hz. But yeah, all in all, the display on the smartphone gets a huge fat thumbs up from my side. Next up, I want to talk about performance and software. The Honor 90 is a premium mid-range smartphone expected to come around 30,000 rupees. So keep that price point in mind while I talk about the performance and software. It comes with a Snapdragon 7 Gen 1 processor. 7 Gen 1 is a good processor, but it is 1 generation old. In this price range, we've seen Snapdragon 7 Gen 2 as well. But with that being said, Honor has done a great job in terms of software optimization. So as I said, I have been using this smartphone for the past couple of weeks and I have had a very good experience in terms of performance. Normal applications like checking your email, replying to WhatsApp messages, watching YouTube videos, watching Instagram Reels, everything works very smooth and I did not notice any jitters or lags whatsoever. I honestly feel that the optimization is very good on this smartphone. Now, I am not a gamer or heavy user of my smartphone. My usage is very normal, and for that I did not notice any hiccups whatsoever. In fact, it exceeded my expectation in terms of performance. But as I said, in the similar price segment, you might find smartphones which have a better processor. So if you're a gamer or a heavy user, you should consider that point. Now on the software side, you get Magic OS 7.1 out of the box. Magic OS is Honor's custom skin over Android, and it comes with a lot of features and customizations, and it also looks like a particular OS in the market. Which OS I'm talking about? You guessed it right, iOS. Especially the control center, it is highly inspired by iOS, and there are a lot of elements in the UI which are inspired from iOS, but I feel that's okay. Anyway, I have been using Magic OS after a very long time, and to be honest, I enjoyed the experience of using Magic OS. It comes with some pre-installed applications that you can uninstall, and after that the entire experience is very clean. I've not seen any ads and the entire UI feels clean and fast. So yeah, that's good for now, and I'm hoping that they do not change this in the future. Now, there is one problem that I've faced with this smartphone, and that is with call quality. First up, I want to talk about the earpiece here. The earpiece is very small, and because the display is curved, the earpiece kind of goes up like it is tucked away, and that's why when you talk like this, you have to adjust the smartphone to get the position right. It's not like you can directly start talking, you have to adjust it and get used to it, which is kind of annoying. And the second thing is that I've had a number of complaints from the person on the other side that your voice is breaking, or your voice is sounding robotic, or your voice is not coming clearly, and the number of complaints were way too much. Initially I thought that it's a network issue, but it's not a network issue. I faced a lot of call quality issues on this smartphone. So maybe Honor can fix that via a software update, but yeah, right now I did face call quality issues. Let me give you a quick demo. I am going to call Anurag, who is standing behind the camera right now. So let's call Anurag Joshi. Speaker on, and it's still not connected. Now it got connected. So there is a delay while calling as well. It's not like you just press the name or number and it directly connects like we've seen with a lot of smartphones. There is a delay, maybe like 3 to 4 seconds, which is a lot. Alright, next up we have battery life and charging. This smartphone comes with a 5000 mAh battery, and the battery life on Honor 90 has been amazing. I have no issues with the battery life whatsoever. It will easily last you throughout the day with some juice left towards the end of the day, maybe like 30 to 35% left, which is great battery life. In terms of screen on time, I was getting somewhere around 6 hours of screen on time, which is great in my opinion. Now about the charging, you won't get a charger inside the box. That is kind of sad, but Honor said that you will get a free charger that they will provide. Now how many people will get that? Will it be for the first sale, second sale, or throughout? We don't know any details. Those details will be revealed on the launch, and I will make sure to update about that in the description box below, so check it out. But yeah, no charger inside the box. That's why I cannot talk about charging speeds as well, because it depends upon the charger that they're going to provide. So charging speeds will depend on that. Now let's talk about my favorite part about any smartphone, and that is the cameras. It comes with a couple of cameras on the rear side, main and ultra wide, and both of these cameras can shoot some amazing images. I have been having a lot of fun while clicking photos with the Honor 90. The photos are detailed, they are very good in terms of dynamic range as well. So shadows and highlights are exposed in the proper way even in difficult conditions. The HDR mode is working properly, and you also get the right colors. It's not like the colors are oversaturated or undersaturated. You do get the right colors with the main as well as the ultra wide angle camera. And this time around I actually like the ultra wide angle camera. It's not like the ultra wide angle photos are soft. You get detailed ultra wide angle photos with this smartphone, which is great. Now there is a color shift between the main and ultra wide angle camera, which is noticeable, especially in low lighting conditions, so please make a note of that. Talking about low lighting conditions, you can shoot amazing photos in terms of low lighting as well because of the dedicated night mode. I shot a lot of photos with the Honor 90 in artificial and low lighting conditions, and honestly I am happy with the camera. Even human subjects are captured properly with this camera. What about video recording? Well, it can shoot up to 4K at 30 FPS from the rear camera, and here is a quick video sample. You guys let me know what do you feel about the video sample in the comment section down below. I feel that the video sample is good for the price of this smartphone. This gets me to the front camera, and honestly the selfie camera on this smartphone is amazing. You can shoot high quality and detailed selfies with good dynamic range using the Honor 90. Normally I don't like the selfie camera in this price range, but this smartphone definitely surprised me in terms of the selfie camera. And not only that, there is one more thing. The good part is that it can shoot 4K videos from the front camera as well. That is very good and a rare feature in this price range. So that is excellent. And you guys let me know about the microphone quality as well. Right now I am shooting with the Honor 90, so let me know about the microphone quality in the comment section down below. So overall I am very happy with the cameras on Honor 90. This gets me to other things. For biometric authentication, you get an in-display fingerprint sensor. It is fast, accurate. I have not had any issues with it. The speaker on this smartphone is okay. It's a mono speaker and not stereo, which honestly is disappointing. In this price range we expect good stereo speakers, but that are absent with this smartphone. It is a 5G smartphone, so you can use 5G on the Honor 90. Alright, it's time to sum everything up and give a final verdict on the Honor 90. I feel that Honor has made a strong comeback with the Honor 90 over here in India. The entire smartphone is very well balanced and honestly one of the best out there in this price range. As I said, I had some issues with call quality which can easily be fixed via software update. So maybe Honor should do that, push out frequent software updates. And yeah, talking about software updates, you will get 2 years of Android updates and 3 years of security updates with the Honor 90. Overall, Honor 90 is a very well balanced smartphone, and that's my verdict. Very well balanced. If you want to buy it, I will make sure to drop a link to it in the description box below. So anyway, that's been it. This was my review of the Honor 90. Do let me know what do you feel of this video in the comment section down below. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It would mean the world to me. My name is Harsh Punjabi, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.